Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Tuesday, March the 7th, 2023 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs, which means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Thank you in advance for clicking the like and subscribe buttons. I know you've already subscribed, but the likes help because it helps the Google algorithm to promote my video to people who haven't seen it before. And I know you would like to share the joy of this beautiful reading with everyone in the entire universe, as I would too. So, thank you ahead of time, and let's crack a lack into the reading energy. We are ramping up our relentless optimism, our positively positive, and we are bringing ourselves to the place of using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus our energy forward to create our best possible life now. Here we go. Ooh, very nice. We like it. Here is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, which is the energy of being very much in a place of divine abundance coming in, either an additional source or a whole new source. This is the gift of a new financial stability or a new financial platform coming your way. And all aces are gifts. That's why that's that way. We have the Queen of Cups, which is the energy of looking forward to the future. She looks like she's toasting the unknown, and that is exactly how we have to be when we're in manifestation, because it is in the unknown where miracles live. We have to get past our probabilities and our ability to manipulate our current matter that we are in this dimension, and let the universe bring in the never before seen, amazing and fabulous, wonderful, out of this world miracles that we are asking for, even better than we had hoped in the natural. So Queen of Cups is also the energy of all water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces major arcana, and you know that when we have a queen, she's about the fertility and creation energy. So here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. We've got some, we'll just do it that way. Divine spirit. We have the Five of Cups reminding you that we cannot allow ourselves to keep worrying about what is going bad here. So think of this as rancid wine. It's the sunset of the past, and as you've got one little illumination for the future, and this one's barely starting to spark. If you can see it, it looks like a candle. I think that is the intention of the artist. And as it turns around, you now have the past illuminating that unknown that she's saying cheers to, because all the experiences you had culminate in your ability to move forward. Now, you don't have to let a bad thing or a negative thing or something that you feel was negative hold you back. So release it and use it for what it's for, was the experience and nothing more. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we're going to bring out our three. And the underlier is the Empress, the goddess energy of fertility and creation of the universe. She is the divine feminine herself. So she's got this, and Archangel Michael is right here with her, the King of Swords. We've got the energy of the fertility of the pomegranate. The bananas equal wealth and abundance, and the beautiful energy of being in the establishment of feeling that wealth, and more than that, success. That is really what that pineapple is for, is to assure that energy of being of a certain success and having the abundance coming in. So wealth and abundance go with those two. Receptivity, a beautiful energy of being open to what shows up. Remember, it can show up at your front door, but if you never open the door, hello, you've got to be able to receive it. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. Now, sometimes we feel like we're not worthy, but if you're alive and if you're standing there and the gift arrives, you're worthy, or it wouldn't be there. Allow yourself to get over that feeling of you have to do something to deserve it. You deserve it because you are. Receive that in your heart and let yourself move forward in that energy, and you'll allow yourself to remove a whole lot of blocks. That's that Five of Cups energy. Release that past negativity or fear or feeling like you don't deserve, because you do deserve every good thing in this universe. And that is all. Over and out. You deserve every good thing that shows up for you in this lifetime. We have generosity, which is a beautiful energy of being generous with your energy, your spirit. And it talks about, in this particular deck is really focused on financial settings and the abundance of that. But generosity is more than that. Abundance doesn't have to be quantified by finance. Abundance is having enough that you are able to share and feel comfortable and feel wealthy in the energy of it. So being in the energy of a generous spirit allows you to have all of the things that go with that. Money is positive energy, and it allows me to be generous to others. A lot of us have had some trauma regarding money and it being negative, right? Because we feel like that because we didn't have it at some point, right? And it feels like everything revolves around money. If you don't have money, you're squashed down, which is absolutely part of society. However, if you can look at all the bills you pay just for a normal month, and I'm talking about light bills, I'm talking about water bills, I'm talking about all that. Every dime that you spend out is to help support the livelihood of other people. So you are being generous, even if you can't afford to give any other money than what your bills are, because that seems like a struggle sometimes. I've been there. And so just know that when you put your positive energy toward, I'm supporting this company by using their service, I'm supporting my local town by paying the water and the garbage bill, even though it may seem like it's higher than a giraffe's behind, you got to remember, let yourself go and be in the energy of giving that flow, and then you'll start to have it return to you, because then you're not giving it out in a place of fear, you're giving it out in a place of support. Then you receive the support back. Now, let's look at our Angel Answers Oracle cards. Don't stop. So, focus on your goal and focus on receiving abundance and be in the energy of creation, and don't stop. Don't stop and look at how hard it might be. Don't stop and get overwhelmed by not having ever done it before. If you're moving forward, keep moving forward. Do not throw your own roadblocks up for your own fear or your own doubt. Success is imminent if you don't quit. You will succeed. And there's some people who say you have to get 100 no's to get 2 yeses. Don't worry about the no's. That just means they don't align with you. They're doing you a favor by not saying yes, because they're not part of your energy moving forward. They're not your support system. Alchemy. Ooh, love this card. This is beautiful. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform miracles of transmutation. This is what the whole thing is about. Your energy is your alchemical tool. Your ability to speak your goal or your best possible life, even if you don't know what that is, to say that you claim it, is the alchemical energy that you're creating. As you send that out, the universe has to return something to you. That's why we want to stay positive, because we don't need help in the negative. The negative will show up by itself, right? Inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It's important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come into your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. I'm just going to introduce one thing I just recently heard because, I'm always listening to inspirational stuff. Can you imagine being the guy trying to sell the idea of pre-sliced bread in a world that made their own bread? Right? I'm just saying. Look, none of us have never had sliced bread. Sliced bread had to be put out into the universe for everyone to catch on and latch on the idea. But that guy went years before his idea latched on. So he never gave up. That's all I'm saying. Can you imagine? Bottled water was the thing when I was a young person. Nobody had bottled water. It was laughed at when they said, oh, they're going to sell you water that's free in a bottle. Yeah, I don't have to tell you how that turned out. Acceptance. There is nothing in your life to fix, only the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant being of light. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. When you see yourself in alignment with this Empress, that you have abundance at your fingertips, you have success and prosperity. That's what the pineapple stands for, is the prosperity. I was trying to find that word earlier. So that's exactly what it's talking about. When you have the fertility to grow and expand and create, that is all you need. If you accept that you are that person, then you are limitless. You are the alchemist, my darlings. Once you know that, you can't unknow it. So, just saying. Here is the Eight of Pentacles, which is the energy of creation and mastering your ability to produce things that make you joyful, whether it's physically making them or, writing or whatever it is that you want to master the skill of. You can do it in this energy of being the apprentice, which means sometimes we have to start off at ground zero. We have to start off at not knowing anything and being okay with that. And once you do it enough times, you're no longer a novice. But it requires the effort of doing it even when you're bad at it. And so I'll tell on myself and say to you, go and look back at my very first posts. They weren't all that great, but I was learning and I was getting used to doing this on YouTube. I didn't even know how to use the video stuff. I've taught myself as I went because I believed in what I was doing so much that I couldn't be deterred just because I didn't have the knowledge. I thought, well, I'll just get out there and do it and we'll see what happens. Because at the beginning, nobody's watching. Nobody knew I existed. So I had the freedom of that. Allow yourself to do these things and don't be embarrassed by being quirky or, having a little rough edges you have to sand down. And I will tell you, all of these wonderful people who've been watching my channel all of this time, I say thank you because they gave me the feedback I needed. They helped me when I was asking for answers, when I didn't know how to set up a shot or make the thing focus on what I wanted to focus on. All of you are responsible for helping me succeed in this channel. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart with all the gratitude I can muster. I love you guys. Thank you. So now we have the Four of Pentacles, which is the energy of having all the beautiful energy putting in the bank here. This is money in the bank and financial security. We love the Four of Pentacles because it means we're stable in our financial abundance. And looky who came out at the end. Hello, Miss Queen of Cups, and thank you for being here. She is the eternal optimist as she looks forward into the future and ready for the unexpected, never before seen, amazing new things that are coming in, and allowing yourself to move that energy through that belief that anything is possible. I am here to tell you that is a true statement. You just have to believe in what you're trying to create and allow yourself not to listen to the naysayers or the people who are not brave enough to stand in the unknown long enough to create something. So you can do this, my friends. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace, happiness, joy, abundance, divine healing, and prosperity to you all. Namaste.